you become what you study. So reading a lot is really important.
Right.
What was he saying in the book about reading a lot and why it was important?
So I think what he meant about like what you become what you study is what you are around, like the environment too.
Yeah.
Because it's not just what you intake. He's had this graph about the learning.
Like
It's like a learning
curve?
triangle.
Okay.
So reading and that is actually really low on the triangle. So something like talking and being within an environment is higher. Like doing the action
Mhm.
is higher than the actual what is in the book.
Yeah.
Like just reading it and
Right.
writing it down on paper like it's school.
Yeah. No, we call that part of it information gathering,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
You can gather all the information that you want, but if
Yeah.
you don't actually put actionable steps and actual items
Yeah.
behind what you learn, then you kind of just wasted your
Yeah.
time,
Mm-hmm.
right?
If you don't plan on doing anything with the information, then
100%. Which is why me and your mom a lot on this podcast, we talk about, getting help in areas that you need it,
Mhm.
right? Like, so
Yeah.
for me, like I'm in a coaching program to help me better my business.
Right.
I am a coach. I help other people do the same thing with their
Yeah.
businesses, right? And not even just coaching. I mean, there's things like, therapy,
Mhm.
right? That's kind of a form of being around,
Mhm.
people and getting guidance where you
Mhm.
need it. So
Right.
I think you're spot on with what you said about the continuous learning side and being around the people that are actually doing so that you can, you're familiar with the term osmosis,
Oh yes,
where it's like
you
being
get,
around it, like
yeah,
you absorb it.
Yeah, you
right?
like absorb the information by being with someone or an environment with it.
So you read every morning,
Yes,
right?
I do.
And when did we start implementing that?
It was either
Fifth grade?
late 4th grade or early 5th grade, I think.
4th grade. Wow. So do you think that starting something as simple as reading in 4th grade every single morning, obviously summertime's a little bit different. We'll give you a little bit of a break there.
Yeah, thank you.
But do you think that's helped you kind of form habits that you necessarily didn't know that you could do for yourself, or because there's the other habits that come from that,
Mhm.
right?
It's like a stepping stone in my morning routine and what I do.
Yeah.
Like when I wake up, I get dressed and then I go downstairs to eat and I brush my teeth, do the dishes, and then read.
There you go, dude. So what, and through reading, obviously, and that info gathering aspect, we can do a lot of studying,
Yes.
right? So in the book, do they talk about how you can learn from others and study others to, it kind of goes to what you were saying about being around people, but
Mm-hmm.
you don't necessarily have to be around them
Mhm.
to get something from them,
Right.
right? Like you can study other people to learn their habits, I toot my own horn here, boop, boop, but like kind of like I do and help you with
Mhm.
by just doing the things that I do,
Mm-hmm.
kind of
Right.
has that osmosis effect of you reading, doing the dishes, having that routine that sets you up for better days and better success. Now we do have to clean up the after school routine a little bit, I would say. And your mom would probably agree with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry that I'm working when you get home and I can't really
Yeah.
help you with that right now, but it's in due time. As we kind of keep going through everything, we'll make it happen.